Hey everyone, Joshua Stuck here with another Woodsy Dude video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to take a regular water bottle and turn it into a water bottle fish trap. Stay tuned. In order to make this water bottle fish trap, you're obviously first going to need an empty water bottle. So the first thing you're going to want to do is cut off the label and set that aside. And take off the water bottle cap and set that aside. Be sure to save the cap for your water bottle from your fish trap. I will show you how to turn that into a survival whistle in another video I will link down below. Once you've done that, you're going to want to find either the first or second ridge on your water bottle and carefully cut along that edge. So you've got these different bumps here. You want to cut past the smooth part here where it's kind of cone shaped and cut that first ridge carefully with your knife. Once you have the top of your bottle off, you're going to be inserting it into the base of the water bottle and pressing it in far enough so that the edges line up along here. Depending on the size of your water bottle, that might fit in a little bit more snugly. This one here buckles up a little bit, and that's where I'm going to want to tie it off. But it's going to fit inside there like that. So now I want to tie off the end here so that this doesn't pop out. In order to tie it off, you could use any kind of cordage that you might have in your pack. If you have something with you, if you have a paracord bracelet like this that I've shown in a previous video, you could use that to take the inner strand out of and tie this off. If you had, depending on what you have with your pack, if you had some duct tape with you or something else wrapped around a lighter, let's say, you could tape off the ends in about 2 or 3 places to hold this in place. I'm going to use my paracord bracelet here. If you want to see how I made this bracelet in a previous video, I'll put a link in the description below. So I'm going to take apart my paracord bracelet so I can get the inner strands. Untie this knot, untie this knot, pull out this one knot there, and pull the sides, and the whole bracelet comes undone. And now I have a piece of usable paracord that I can use this now to tie up my water bottle. I only need a few inner strands for tying off the end, and then I'm going to use the rest of the length for one long strand, like you see on this one. I'm just tying off in 3 little spots here, and then I take one longer inner strand, and that's what I'm going to use to tie this to a branch or tree up on shore so that I can retrieve the trap when I'm ready to check to see if there's anything in it. So I'm going to take my strand here, my paracord. I'm going to cut off the end, set that aside. I only need about 6 inches to comfortably work with in order to have some paracord inner strands to tie off the end of my water bottle trap. To make the holes on the inside, around the edge here, I'm going to take a stick and I'm going to press it on the inside for support. And then I'm going to take my knife and gently and carefully press in and twist to make a little hole that goes through both layers, like you see there. And right where this is wanting to fold over on itself, that's where I want to put a hole through all those layers. You only need about 2, maybe 3 spots to hold this in place. On this one, I'm just going to put 2. In order to get the string or the cord through the hole, lay it over the opening of the hole. Take a small stick. This one I kind of sharpened the point a little bit to make it easier to get through, and press it through that hole just to poke the cordage through so that you can reach through the other side, and then tie this off. For the other side, I'm going to just use a longer piece of the inner strand that's left over from the rest of the paracord bracelet. I'm going to use that whole strand to poke through the other side, because then I can tie it off and have something to place this into the water, tie it off to a tree branch or something on the shore, and then be able to pull it back out to check my trap to see if I've caught anything. So I'm going to tie this off, trim up this little tag. Whoops. And now I have the basic fish trap all set and put together. The next thing that you want to do is put a couple of little holes in the body, just small holes to help water fill up on the inside here so that it sinks. And you're also going to want to take and put in about 2 or 3 little rocks in the bottom to help it sink and not float around. And then obviously you want to put some bait in. So I would take my knife and I would very, very carefully just poke a couple of small holes. You don't obviously want anything to be able to get out of the holes. So I only put in 3 or 4, and that's just to let the water soak in to the back end here and fill up the trap. So when you are finished, your trap should look like this. I have a piece of paracord tied to the end that I will tie off to a tree branch or something. I have the top of the bottle pushed in side. I have a few holes on the outside here, and I have about 2 or 3 rocks here to hold it down so that it wants to sink down. So there you have a water bottle fish trap. The little fish will come in through here once you put the bait in. It'll try to swim around and it can't figure out how to get back out, and you will trap the little ones inside. So there you have it, a little water bottle fish trap. So let's find some bait and toss it in the river here and see if we can catch anything. So it's raining today, but I wanted to check my trap and see if I caught anything in my little water bottle fish trap. So we'll pull it up here and see what we might have caught. Well, I didn't catch any minnows, but I caught a little crayfish. Obviously this trap is used for small fish or little critters like this little crayfish here. You could use this, you could eat this little guy if you really had to, or you could use it for bait in order to help you catch larger fish. So that is a water bottle fish trap. So that's how you make a water bottle fish trap. I'm Joshua Stuck with another Woodsy Dude video. Thanks for watching.